Hey everyone, Tom Pappas here with Cottonwood Wealth Strategies. I wanted to walk you through what we saw in the first quarter and where we stand today. The quarter started pretty much where we left last year off. Earnings were the focus. Analysts were expecting solid double-digit growth. There was still a lot of conversation around AI, and those were dominant storylines heading into January. Then the geopolitical situation in the Middle East moved quickly to the front of the conversation. When that happens, you see a predictable chain reaction. Energy prices move up, supply concerns come back, inflation expectations revised, and markets get choppy. BlackRock describes it as an energy-led supply shock. Their read, and we generally agree, is that markets are pricing this as a disruption measured in weeks, not months. That's worth keeping in mind. JP Morgan has done extensive research on how geopolitical events affect large-cap equity markets over time. And the pattern is consistent. Sharp reaction in the short term, but historically no lasting damage to long-term equity returns. Now, we're not being dismissive of what's happening in the world. It's just an honest read of the data over many decades. At Cottonwood, our job is to keep our eyes on the longer-term picture, not to react to every news cycle. One area we've been deliberate about is what I call security and protection technologies. Now, that's not a bet on conflict escalating. It's simply recognizing that governments and institutions have made long-term commitments to defense, resilience, and critical infrastructure. In fact, S&P Global expects defense spending to outpace GDP growth in key regions this year and next. So our message this quarter is straightforward. Stay grounded, be selective, and don't let short-term volatility push you into short-term decisions. As always, if you have questions about your specific situation, we're here. Let's talk.